my channel. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Brittany, and here on this channel I am currently doing a Panda palette series. I like beauty, I like all things makeup, especially Dollar Tree, Walmart. I do makeup tutorials inspired by characters, so if that interests you, go ahead and keep watching. And in today's video, I wanted to do a couple of looks using this Dollar Tree makeup palette. So if my voice sounds a little bit croaky, I actually just inhaled an apple for breakfast this morning. I had to hack out the apple, but I guess I got so excited to eat my apple. But yeah, my voice is still kind of like recovering. So that was eventful this morning. So if I sound, so just excuse my voice in the rest of the video. Today is going to be a 4-cup of coffee day. I'm using my Santa mug that holds exactly 4 cups. When I was at Dollar Tree recently, I have been seeing this palette. I don't know if this is new. I feel like I have seen it for at least a couple of months at Dollar Tree. But this palette here, I was inspired to buy it mainly because of the red shades that I saw here. And it also had this really pretty orange. I felt like this would be a really good little palette to add to my collection, and I have never used Dollar Tree eyeshadows before. So this is what it looks like. And I'm going to be inserting a swatch test in another clip. So as you guys know, I love Dollar Tree. I love makeup in general, and I just love playing around with all of the beautiful colors. I feel like because I'm an artist too, color is kind of like my, I guess you can say, like my everyday, like color is kind of like a part of my everyday life. It's like really fun to play around with. Color inspires me and makes me happy. So anytime I get a chance to play around with a palette, I get really excited. So I'm so excited to use this today, and I'm gonna flip the camera around and we can get started. So in this video, I'm actually not going to be doing my full face just because I'm going to be taking the makeup off once I'm done with it. I have a lot of videos that I'm trying to catch up on today. I spent the last few days in bed and just sleeping, just really tired. That tends to happen every few months. I don't know if it contributes to my seasonal depression, but not feeling productive. Didn't feel like filming, didn't feel like doing anything. Now that it's 5 a.m. and I have energy and my sleep schedule has completely set, I'm feeling really motivated for today's video. So I actually just put on my moisturizer. I'm using my Botanics Simply Calm face cream because my skin has been extra dehydrated. And to get started, I'm going to be testing out some of this primer that I also got at Dollar Tree. This is the Be Pure Essentially Ageless Blurring Face Primer. So we'll see how this holds up. Maybe we can do a little bit of face makeup today. So this looks like it has a pink tint to it. I'm just going to put that all over my face. Then I'm going to rub that in. I have been dealing with this pimple for the past week and it's been annoying me. It was actually so much bigger. Actually like 3 times bigger than this, but I had to pop it. It was like, it was just annoying. It feels like a primer, and I feel like maybe it did a little bit for my face. I feel like it does smooth it out slightly. So then I'm going to be using my Be Pure concealer, and this is also from Dollar Tree. This is the concealer I've been using for 6 months now. It is definitely not my color. So I'm actually wearing my Halloween shirt today. I decided to whip it out. It's around this time I normally wear all of my Halloween shirts, and I like to get an early start on Halloween just because I love the holiday so much. Now that we have the concealer on, I think I'm going to start off with creating more of a summer look on this eye, and then on this eye we can do a fall look. So this palette here comes in a glittery gold shade, an orange shade, and then these shades here are like a pink shade, and then these two are yellow and orange, and then you have the black one. I feel like overall this palette is good for probably like Valentine's Day or fall, but we'll just play around with it and see what we can come up with. I'm taking this kind of like dark pink shade and applying it to the crease. And since this is a summer look, I think I want to do something like a pink strawberry lemonade. I really want to use that yellow color here. So I'm just applying that dark pink to the crease. And then I'm going to take a fluffy brush and blend that out. I'm going to be using my NYX eyeshadow base. Because I really want that pink to kind of pop. So then on the other side of my brush, I'm going to take this pink shade here and just apply it to the lids. This pink shade has just a touch of glitter. And then I'm just going to lightly blend that color. And I'm just kind of like connecting the two light pink and dark pink. And I should have cleaned this brush because I feel like I got purple in there. So then I'm going to take this yellow gold color. I think I'm just going to apply this all over my lids. It's definitely very chunky. Just going to kind of blend it out a little bit. was hoping it would give it more of a yellow color, but it doesn't pick up on camera. But I'm just gonna have to take some natural lighting pictures so it can show it better. And then next, I'm gonna be taking this orange shade here and apply it directly on my under eye area. And I feel like on camera, it's not really showing up how I want it. Then once I have this on my under eye, I'm going to take that gold yellow color, apply it directly on top of the orange. You do get quite a bit of fallout with the shimmery color. And with that, I'm going to take that light pink shade again and then tap that on the lid. And then I'm going to go in with that darker pink and kind of make it more bold. Especially on the outer corners. And I do feel like maybe putting that yellow shade here would kind of brighten up the look a bit. So to fit with that lemonade theme, I'm actually going to be taking my new NYX Epic Wear eyeliner pencil in the shade Cosmic Yellow. So this was a bitch to open, but I finally got it open. This is just a basic yellow eyeliner. It's really bright. I love the NYX eyeliners. I'm just gonna apply this all over my eyelid. Did I say eyelid? Not my eyelid. My waterline. And then once I do, so I guess I'm gonna do a full face. That way it kind of ties the look together. But once I apply my foundation, I'm going to touch up with the eyeshadows again. So when I think of fall, I think about browns and oranges, but this does not have any browns. So let's see, I think I'm gonna do something like a transitional look. So I'm going to use this shade here. It's a little bit lighter than this shade over here. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to apply it to the crease. I'm going to dip into that color again, kind of darken it up. And then we're just gonna blend the heck out of it. And then I think I'm gonna do the same method I did, so then the lid, the crease, and the outer corner. So I'm just going to take my eyeshadow base and apply that directly to the lid. I am going to be taking that orange shade here and apply this all over the lid. So this orange is not very pigmented. Kind of have to pack that color on. And whenever I have a color that isn't showing up how I want it, I just always use my fingers. Take this, it's kind of like a shimmery burnt orange color. I'm gonna take this and do the lightest sweep across my lids. This does have shimmer in it, so I kind of want to darken up that orange, but I don't want it to be super dark. Super dark. I'm just gonna kind of blend it. Yeah, you can see that there's a little bit of shimmer. And then I'm going to take the dark red color and apply that to the outer half of the eye. Kind of darken it up a little bit. Yeah, I feel like these two colors are very, very similar. I feel like they could have done like a different color, maybe like a couple of shades lighter than this one. I mean, it kind of shows up a little bit on the outer corner, but to kind of darken it up, I think I'm just gonna go in with that black shimmery color. Kind of make it dark. Now that just kind of looks patchy. So then what if I were to take that dark color again and go over the top? It feels a little patchy, but it did darken up that color I was going for. So then I'm gonna go in with that lighter shade again and pack that on the lids. And to kind of brighten it up a little bit, I think I'm going to do that same thing again that I did on this side and just sweep that yellow color all over the eye. It's like on the outer inner corner. I don't want to make it too shimmery. I'm gonna just kind of pull that color. So the orange did not pop like I thought it would. So what if we were to mix the dark shimmery orange with the light one? I don't know how I feel about that. It just kind of looks patchy to me. So I think I'm gonna stop there because I really don't want to make this any patchier than it looks. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna kind of darken up the color a little bit. So I'm gonna go in with that darker red color and kind of apply that to the lower lash line. So because this is a fall inspired look, I think I'm gonna go in with my Colourpop eyeliner in the shade Movie Star. I feel like this color really brings out the rest of the look. And just because I want to make this fun, I'm going to be trying some blush products from Dollar Tree. This new one I have is the Clean Beauty Lip Color Cream Blush. And we're just going to apply this on the cheeks, on the fall side of the face. That blended out pretty well. It's actually a lot brighter than it is in the packaging. So this would actually be more towards like a summer blush. So this is from Dollar Tree. This is just a dark mauve, not mauve, this is a dark red shade. We're just gonna do half. So this side is fall, and then this side is summer / spring. So then for this side, I'm gonna use my Ioni liquid blush in soft pink. I'm just gonna kind of dab that on. And it's very, very light. For my lips, I'm gonna use this lip crayon by LA Colors, and I feel like it matches this. I really love this. This is so fun. So this side is my spring look. And then this side is my fall look. So let me know in the comments which one you guys like better. So I actually really liked how this turned out. This turned out better than I expected. And this little palette is better than I expected. I wish the orange was a little bit brighter, and I wish the yellow had more of a yellow color. It is an okay shimmer, but I don't know, like I definitely would have to play around with this more. I actually am gonna be filming another video with 2 more looks using this, just because I feel inspired to really incorporate more looks using this palette. So I feel like as much as I love this color, I feel like my favorite one is probably this one right here. I really love the different pink shades and that pop of the yellow on the inner corner. I also liked how I incorporated the yellow on my lashes too. So this is something I would definitely wear for spring and summer. So you guys should definitely check out your local Dollar Tree. I feel like this is a really good overall palette, and these colors are definitely buildable and you can create some really fun looks with this. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this. I had so much fun filming this and I'm really impressed with how this turned out. I only spent, you know, $1.25 on this. Although I did use some products already purchased in my collection. I feel like there are other items at Dollar Tree that you could pick up to enhance this palette even more. I also use the Ioni mascara for this look too. I know people don't like the Dollar Tree mascaras, but this one, the Rockstar mascara, this one's really good. But let me know in the comments which one you guys liked. I actually really like this blush. It's really creamy and it sets really nicely on the skin. But this blush that I picked up is definitely a summer blush. I wish it had more of the red tones, but I actually really like this. And also, this primer is really, really nice. I feel like it really helped my area over here where I have my enlarged pores. It really helped that out. So yeah, I love Dollar Tree products. I will continue purchasing products like these, and I'm definitely going to be trying out more Dollar Tree products on my channel. I'm going to post close-ups of this look on my Instagram, so you can go ahead and follow me on BeautyBug23, or is it 32? I can't remember. I can't remember if it's 23 or 32. I'll put it here. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram. That's where I post all my makeup selfies. Don't forget to hug your cat today. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.